Hey guys, it's day 4 of your coach training. So I hope you started listening to some personal development, or maybe you picked up a book or two and you started doing some reading to get into that mindset to start talking to people, because that's what I'm going to be talking to you today about: connecting and reconnecting with people. So the first thing I want you to do, this is part of your homework for this day, is to get out a pen and paper and write down a list of 100 people who you are going to reach out to, whether it's about doing a fitness program or the coaching opportunity. Now don't panic. I know 100 sounds like a lot of people, but trust me, once you start writing, you'll write one person's name down, and then you'll be like, oh, wait, that reminds me of Bob, and let me write Bob's name down. Oh, wait, and then Kim, and then Susie and Allie, and you're just going to keep writing and writing, and you'll have a paper filled in probably about 20 minutes, even probably less than that. So a way to help you fill this list is go on your Facebook and go through your friends list and write down anybody who you think would be interested in coaching or interested in getting healthy and fit, anyone interested in working out, or just good friends who you know you would feel comfortable talking to. And these will be the people that you will be reaching out to in your first couple weeks. So once you have this list, I want you to highlight the top 10 to 20 people who you want to reconnect with first. And those are the people who each day you'll be taking a few people from that list and reaching out to them. So how will you be reaching out to them? Okay, so let's start with what not to do. You're not going to reach out to them and say, hey, I'm coaching and I'm doing this new thing, Beachbody, you want to buy my stuff, here's my link, oh, work out with me, yeah, join my team. No, don't do that. I know you might want to do that and you're excited, and I was excited when I started too, but just trust me, don't do that. You will probably lose more friends than you want, and people will just ignore you and not answer you. So, even though you're super excited, you need to just stop, breathe, and ask questions. So something you might say is, oh, hey Jen, I just noticed that you got married. Congratulations on that. And how long have you been married? That's awesome. Or, oh, I see you just graduated from college. Congratulations. What did you major in? Or anything. Connect, reconnect, establish that relationship again. Go on their Facebook. I know those were kind of poopy examples, but go on their Facebook. See if maybe they just got a new dog or got engaged or what's going on in their life, and start a conversation from there. Also, another thing that's important is when you're reaching out to these people, you want to keep that conversation going. And one way to do that is by continuing to ask questions to these people. So you're going to be asking lots of questions and trying to find out more about them and reestablish a connection with them, so that they will turn around and ask you what you're doing. And then when they ask you what you're doing, then you can tell them, oh, well, I just actually started this new thing. I'm health and fitness coaching, and I really love it. It's just like a really awesome opportunity. Don't go too much into detail, but it opens the can of worms for you to explain what it is that you're doing. Then you can offer them the option, would you like to learn a little more about it? I can tell you a little more about it if you're interested, or something like that. But the key is be more interested than interesting. So focus on them, listen, try to find what it is that they want and need, and then when they ask you about you, that gives you that opportunity to share what it is that you're doing. So these people who you're talking to are probably people who are in your circle and they're close to you and you're more familiar with them, so you don't really have to worry about them judging you or anything. So get that out of your head right now, because if you go into this and you're afraid to talk to people, until you get over that fear, you're not going to be successful with this, I guarantee you. You need to get over that right now. And when you connect with people, don't connect with an agenda. Genuinely want to know what's going on in these people's lives. I mean, they are your friends, right? These are people who you've talked to. These are people who you know. Even if they aren't people who you're super duper best friends with, at least have some genuine interest in their lives, because these people will either become your clients or even your teammates, and you want to be able to have a conversation with them and not seem fake about it, because you could be working with them in the future. So make it genuine and don't lead with an agenda. Also, when you join, you have a new coach announcement. So all of you who have joined, we have a coach announcement for you. And this is an opportunity for people to see what it is that you're doing. So one way that you can take advantage of this is say, oh, I'm so excited, I'm getting ready for summer, if it's summer when you're watching this, and I just started to make these healthy lifestyle changes, and I'm doing this 3-week fitness group, and I would really love some support and accountability. Does anyone want to join me in this group? Let me know and we can do this together, or something like that. So you're not coming off salesy, you're just basically letting people know that you've decided to make these healthy changes in your life and you just want your friends to join you. And I don't really see the harm in that. Your friends won't either, and chances are they'll be right behind you, because who doesn't want to be fit for summer? I mean, come on. Even if it's not summer, that's just an example, but you know what I mean. Also, moving forward with talking to people, eventually you'll be talking to people who you don't know. And these are people that you will probably find on social media or out in public, face-to-face. And I personally do a lot of my work online, social media, but if you're the kind of person who likes to talk to people out in public and that's where you want to run your business mostly, then you can do that. But I find the most success with social media. So when you're reaching out to people who you don't know, your job doesn't change. Your job as a coach is always to build relationships and share what has worked for you. And that's really it. So for today, though, I really want you to focus on that list of 100 people, get 10 to 20 of them highlighted, and then those are the people who we'll be reaching out to. And I'll be going into more detail about how to reach out to these people later on this week. So I'm looking forward to continuing this with you, and I'm so proud of you for making it this far. See you tomorrow.